Hello Orchestra, this is page 25 in String Basics, our second page of Skills Demonstration Concert. So this is a continuation of page 24, showing our audience how much we have progressed since we started in September, or for some of us, October. This next song, 117, is called the D major scale, and it's a special arrangement for the orchestra. So playing it by myself today will seem a little strange and not quite accurate with what it'll sound like when we combine with the violas, the cellos, and basses. But I'll explain first and then I'll go ahead and play it for you. The first part of the song is labeled bass, and then the next measure is labeled cello, and then the fourth measure is viola, and then on measure 6, that's what this 6 with a square around of it means, measure 6, this is where the violins start. So since I'm a violin today, when we're with the orchestra all together and the director says ready begin, the violins will be resting, okay, we'll be waiting until these other groups have started and played. So we'll count rest, 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 we'll count rest, 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 rest. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures of rest. Here's a fun way of counting lots of rest. Okay, it makes it a lot easier. Instead of saying rest, 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 and just keep saying rest, it's easy to kind of get lost in all those rests. So to keep track of where you are, we're going to say rest, 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 2, rest, 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 3, rest, 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 4, rest, 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 5, rest, 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 and then play. Do you know what the numbers are that I'm saying? Yes, you do. It's the measures. So we can count the first rest, we can say the measure number, 1, rest, 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 2, rest, rest. So you can count the measures. When there's lots of measures rest, count the measures instead of just saying rest the whole time. Okay, this is going to be played arco until you get to the very end of the song. There's another skill that we need to develop. We need to hold the bow while we're playing arco, but at the end we're going to switch from arco to pizzicato. See how I did that? See my first finger right there? Just take the first finger, unwrap it from the bow, leave all the other fingers where they are. Just stick it out straight and pluck the string. That way you can switch from arco to pizzicato very quickly. So have the bow in your hand even though you're playing pizzicato. That goes for the whole orchestra, cellos and basses also. All right, let's go ahead and try to play this 117 D major scale. We're going to actually count the rests. I'm a violin, so if you're a viola or a cello or bass, you're going to play when I say go. Okay, when I say ready, go, basses start to play, then the cellos start to play, and so on until we get to measure 4. Violas start to play, 2, 3, then measure 6. The violas start to play. All right, violins, we're going to go ahead and leave the bow hair on the D string and just wait until it's our time to play. Here we go, everyone. Rest, 2, basses, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4, 2, rest, 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 3, rest, 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 4, rest, 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 5, rest, rest. Here we go, violins. D2, D4, E2, E4, F sharp 2, F sharp 4, G2, G4, A2, A4, B2, B. Next line. sharp 2, C sharp 4, D2, D4, C sharp 2, C sharp 4, B2, B4, A2, A4, G2, G4, F sharp 2, F sharp 4, E2, E4, D2, D4, pluck, 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 pluck. That song makes a lot more sense and is a very beautiful song actually when you play it with the entire group. Let's move on to line 118, the Lightly Row Duet. Again, this is a two-line song, so we have a line A and line B. Something I didn't address on the last page, I should have, that is a common mistake. That is when if you're playing line A and you get to the end right here, your eyes are looking for the next line, which is right here. And your eyes might go to the wrong spot. Your eyes might go to here on accident, or they might even jump all the way to line B on accident. If you're playing line A, you got to make sure when you go to the next line that you find line A and continue. Same thing with line B. You get to the end here, you have to find line B down here with your eyes quickly so you don't get lost. All right, I'm going to play line A first, and then I'll go back and play line B next. Okay, notice it's arco, and line B people will be pizzicato. All right, lightly row, line A. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Fourth finger, A. Lift and set. Rest, rest. Just leave the bow on the string until your director puts their hands down, and then you can bring your instrument down. Let's do line B next, pizzicato. We're going to keep the bow in our hand, and we're going to practice pizzicato, keeping the bow in our hand. All right? Line B. Rest, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 A, D, 2, D, 4, A, 2, A, D, 2, D, D, A, 2, A, D, 2, A, 4, D, D, rest. Next line. A, 2, A, 2, A, 2, sorry, A, D, 2, D, 4, D, 2, A, D, 2, D, D, A, 2, A, D, 2, A, 4, D, D, rest, rest, and relax. Normally we would have the basses play line B during that song and the rest of the group play line A. It's a really nice sounding song. Here is the final song of the concert called Orchestra March 119. This is a great song to finish the concert. It's a song that really makes our group sound awesome, and when we play it well, it gives us a chance to celebrate and congratulate ourselves for what we've learned so far this year. I'm going to play the violin part here first, and then I'm going to play the viola and then the cello and then the bass part next. 110 Orchestra March, violin. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. Lift and set. 2, 3, 4. Rest, 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 rest. Lift and set. Lift and set. Lift and set. Lift and set. And down. How'd you do? There's a couple parts in there that I felt like I could have done better. Just practice it over and over until you don't make mistakes. The parts that you will make a mistake on most often is the rests. Okay, like right here at measure 9, the cellos and basses are playing while you violins and violas are resting. So you're gonna hear them playing right here. That'll help you when you hear them. That'll help you to count those rests. And then right here, there's 2 more rests. So the rests are really important for you to count, to pay attention to. If you don't, you'll skip over them too quickly and then you'll be out of sync with the rest of the group. Violas, 119 Orchestra March. Ready, rest, 2, 3, 4. Lift and set. 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, ready, and lift and set. Lift and set. Lift and set. 2, 4. Lift and set. 2, 3, 4. Good. I did make a mistake on the music back here. Just know that I made a mistake and you can play it correctly, all right? Sorry about that. All right, next up, cello. 119, Orchestra March on the cello. Rest, 2, 3, 4. then set. Lift, then set. 17. Here is the Orchestra March 119 bass part. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Measure 9 now. 2, 4. Lift and set. Lift and set. 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. That was fun. A little shift in the middle was kind of tricky. How'd you guys do with that? I hope okay.